Photographic Inspiration presents the Quotes on Quiet Art series, exploring the philosophical, political, and artistic dimensions of the still image.
In part one of What Photographers Say About Photography, we began our journey into the minds of the masters and the heart of the photographic craft. We continue now with this second installment, diving into the authentic wisdom on vision, legacy, and the ultimate purpose of the image. Gerd Ludwig. A great photograph touches the soul and broadens the mind. Technique and composition in photography are equivalent to grammar and syntax in prose. Caponigro. Photography is a bridge between the physical and spiritual world. All that I have achieved are these dreams locked in silver. The key is to not let the camera, which depicts nature in so much detail, reveal just what the eye picks up, but what the heart picks up as well. Parr. I often think of my work as visual anthropology. Part of the role of photography is to exaggerate, and that is an aspect that I have to puncture. I do that by showing the world as I really find it. Photography is, by its nature, exploitative. It's whether you use this process with a sense of responsibility or not. I feel that I do so. My conscience is clear. Garry Winogrand. The difference between art and photography is that photography is easier to get right, but harder to get great. If I saw something in my viewfinder that looked familiar to me, I would do something to shake it up. Photography is not about the thing photographed. It is about how that thing looks photographed. I have a burning desire to see what things look like photographed by me. Every photograph is a battle of form versus content. Arnold. If a photographer cares about the people before the lens, and if he is compassionate, it's already a lot. You can't make a great musician or a great photographer if the magic isn't there. I think if I ever get satisfied, I'll have to stop. It's the frustration that drives you. What drove me and kept me going over the decades? If I had to use a single word, it would be curiosity. Peter Adams. Great photography is about depth of feeling, not depth of field. A great camera can't make a great photograph any more than a great typewriter can write a great novel. All the best artists have a philosophy, and you just can't go down to the camera store and get a philosophy. You get it out of living for a while. Gilden. If you can smell the street by looking at the photo, it's a street photograph. I love the people I photographed. I mean, they're my friends. I've never met most of them, or I don't know them at all. Yet through my images, I live with them. At the same time, they are symbols. They have a life of their own, but they are also symbols. Dig deep into yourself. Try to see who you are, what your interests are, and then go out and try and photograph that. Try to express yourself through your photography. Trent, Parke. I am forever chasing light. Light turns the ordinary into the magical. Everything that I have shot in my life has been autobiographical. It has been a part of my life. It has to mean something to me. If it means something to me, generally it will have some sort of feeling on someone else. Photography is a discovery of life, which makes you look at things you've never looked at before. It's about discovering yourself and your place in the world.
Bill Brandt.
It is part of the photographer's job to see more intensely than most people do. He must have and keep in him something of the receptiveness of the child who looks at the world for the first time, or of the traveler who enters a strange country.
Fan Ho. I believe my best works are not taken at the very moment. They are captured when there is an emotional connection. The subject and the photographer become one. Photographing in black and white offers me a sense of distance, a distance from real life. I think this kind of distance is important. A good photograph is one that communicates a fact, touches the heart, and leaves the viewer a changed person for having seen it. Photography is a universal language that transcends the barriers of culture and time.
Josef Koudelka. If I am dissatisfied, it's simply because good photos are few and far between. A good photo is a miracle. I photograph only something that has to do with me, and I never did anything that I did not want to do. I do not do editorial, and I never do advertising. No, my freedom is something I do not give away easily. My work has no theme. I don't care if my photographs get published, and I have no interest in the news. But the invasion of Prague was not news. It was my life. I believe that the truly creative periods are those when you live with intensity. If you lose intensity, you lose everything. I would like to see everything, look at everything. I want to be the view itself.
I want to be the view itself.
The words of these masters remind us that the greatest images are found not in the lens, but in the passion and dedication of the human eye. This has been the second part. Catch the next installment of What Photographers Say About Photography, coming soon to Quotes on Quiet Art.